Hi there, everybody. This is Lee. And I'm talking about WikiLeaks revelation about the Trade and Services Agreement. WikiLeaks has been a very valuable journalistic source. People send them things and they publish them for the world to know. And the WikiLeaks has been necessary and needed because the secrecy and the lack of transparency, combined with the effort to grab power by the oligarchs and their efforts to grab power, have really made it necessary to acquire information to make our governments responsible to the citizens and not to sell the citizens access to our health and our wealth and our environment and our food supply and our water and our soil and our everything, to not sell it off to the oligarchy. So we have to watch them, and WikiLeaks helps us do that. People think that WikiLeaks is just bringing information about Hillary Clinton and her um, secrecy, her all the stuff she's doing. We're still finding out. We don't know everything. It's still coming out. So whatever she's doing, and they're telling us about it. And people think, well, there's more to it than that. They're also leaking information about these free trade deals. And they've leaked out new draft chapters of the Trade and Services Agreement. And they're saying that Tisa, as it's called, puts global economies at further risk from powerful banks, financial institutions, and corporate greed. And so that's why people want to know more about what the secret negotiations are about, because they're going to be negotiating this coming Monday in Washington, D.C. So those of you who are concerned, there will be a negotiation of a bigger trade deal even than the Transatlantic Trade and Investment Partnership and the Trans-Pacific Partnership. TISA is bigger than both of them. And so it's going to be negotiated Monday. Those of you who are concerned might want to pay attention to what's happening, that WikiLeaks is trying to tell us. And so, along with the TPP and the TTIP, um, they're trying to use this so-called free trade deal to shape the global economic and legal systems in favor of major corporations and elite interests against the regular people and the citizens. And so TISA would actually cover about 75% of the European Union economy and about 80% of the U.S. economy, and then the majority of economies of most other countries. And so, despite the enormity of the TISA deal, TISA, neither Hillary Clinton nor Donald Trump have actually come out and stated a position or their particular position on this agreement. Donald Trump has said he's against the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Jill Stein is against the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Donald Trump has said he's against any trade deals that hurt our sovereign nations or interests. He says he was against NAFTA. He's against the Trans-Pacific Partnership. It's likely that he's against TISA and TTIP, but until he says it, maybe at the next debate, we're not really for sure. It seems likely that he is, though. Jill Stein is definitely against trade deals that hurt our national interests, jobs, the environment, our economy, the people, human rights, things like this. And hopefully she'll speak on that if there's an opportunity during the expanded debate. Hillary Clinton has public and then private positions, and that means she lies. So she might say it's this and it's really this in private. She'll say, I'm against TPP, in private it's this. Or she'll say, I'm against this, and we don't know. So We don't know what she's for. She's saying in the public, and then, unless you're Goldman Sachs, you're someone on Wall Street, you're just big giant corporation, you're Wells Fargo, she might be telling you something different in secret. So who knows? Really. But hopefully it does come up, because Donald Trump has been doing a good job at nailing her on this discrepancy between her public and private positions, which is again, a cute way of saying lies. So definitely unions, leaders of organized labor unions said it was pretty clear that Tisa is a corporate power grab and that the negotiations must be stopped. Again, the next negotiation is in Washington, D.C. And so they're saying that Wikileaks has definitely exposed the attack on democratic governance that these deregulation agendas bring. And they're trying to hijack control of governance from the municipal to national levels of partner countries. And they're saying that there is clear evidence that the European countries are demanding deeper liberalization of public services within the European Union and beyond. And so that includes us too. The European Union citizens, they are very vigilant about these trade deals. They are always on top, definitely protesting, shutting down negotiations, and fighting the oligarchy. Let's see if there's more. They're saying that the people who are cheerleading globalization, our president, Barack Obama, is one. Hillary Clinton is kind of secretive about her cheerleading. I can't even keep track. She said publicly is this, and then it's not this, but it's this. And so we can't pin her down. She's unreliable on that front. There's been people saying, like, Hillary Clinton, we need you to speak out. And I'm like, why? She's just going to tell you her public position. She'll say anything that you want her to say. What's she going to say privately, you'll never know. So, a vote for Hillary Clinton is a vote for whatever. That's all I'm saying. It might be for Trans-Pacific Partnership. It might be for Tisa. It might be, it's whatever. It's whatever the day brings. That's what you're voting for. At least with Donald Trump, he takes a position. Jill Stein definitely sticks to her party's position. Gary Johnson, again, is for the Trans-Pacific Partnership. He actually agrees with business deregulation. He's for, in general, free trade. The money does whatever the money wants to do. And so his position is more closer to Hillary Clinton's when it comes to trade and business regulation or deregulation. Gary Johnson of the Libertarian Party. Donald Trump's position on trade is actually closer to Jill Stein's. They call it nationalism and protectionism, but it's basically the same thing. Protecting local national interest, protecting jobs, protecting our environment, protecting human rights, saying things that a different way. But anyway, I'm going to leave a link to this description, or to this article in the description. You can read through it and at least inform yourselves about this TISA agreement, Trade and Services Agreement. It is, again, as this article says, it's coming up for negotiations in Washington, D.C. this coming Monday, which makes it Monday the 17th. And so if you're in that area, you might see a big crowd of people holding signs. And that's probably going to be the reason why. At least I hope so. Good luck.